Hi, good evening, everyone. How are you, dears? I am Rana is here. Welcome to our Rana Sir Educational Channel. Today, I will talk about a new chapter whose name is Pair of a linear equation in two variables. About this chapter, I will explain in detail its theory and then I will start to solve numericals also. Okay, student. So first of all, I am going to tell you, you have to follow that instruction, that is information properly and positively. First of all, you have to take one notebook and one pen, and then you have to sit at your location properly, that is positively. Okay, student. So if any term I will write on the blackboard, so you have to write properly and with positively. Okay, student. If you have any doubt, so you comment. I will see your comment and then I will reply. Okay, student. So simultaneously also you like this live video and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends and students, and also you subscribe this educational channel with your friends, colleagues and students so that they can also improve their knowledge on this topic. The topic name is pair of linear equations in two variables, that is pair of linear equations in two variables. Okay, student. So I will explain its mathematical meaning and also I will show its geometrical meaning, because we are knowing only we are calculating the solution of the given question, but geometrical meaning we are not understanding. Therefore, here I will try to give you a proper solution so that you can understand, because each and every student should know what I am doing, how I am doing and why I am doing. So each and every student should know region, imagination, okay student, and also location. So each and every information students should know properly and positively. Okay student, so you concentrate on this video from starting to end to improve your knowledge on this topic. The topic name is pair of linear equations in two variables. Okay student, so I am going to explain its theory in detail. Now here this chapter is available in the class 10 mathematics, which is in English medium. In Hindi medium it's also available there. Okay students, and it is based on CBSE NCERT pattern and its code name is CBSE. Okay, so this is the chapter number 3, whose name is pair of linear equations in two variables. So here I will take variable, one variable name I will consider, that is x, and other will be y. So in general equation I have to write here pair of linear equation in two variables. So here I am going to write general pair of linear equation in two variables. That is, here I am going to write general pair of linear equations in two variable. Here I am considering two variable. Sorry, here I am considering two variable. One variable is x and other I will consider y. So I am going to write its general equation. So I will write here ax plus by plus c, which is equal to 0. Okay student, so one variable is x and other variable is y. So here I will say where x and y are the two variables. Okay, student. And here a is the coefficient of x and b is also known as coefficient of y, but c is constant term. So a comma b and c are the constant term. Okay, student, are the constant term, and these constant will have value from minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay, student, from minus infinity to plus infinity, because I have gone to check my figure is coming there or not. Okay, students, so for that I have gone from here to there. Okay, so a comma b and c are the constant term, and its value will be from minus infinity to plus infinity. So I can write minus infinity a comma b comma c is less than infinity. So less than plus infinity. Okay, student, here I am writing plus infinity. So a, b, c have a real value. A is also containing a real value that will be from minus infinity to plus infinity. B will be same, and c will be also same from minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay. So here I am saying this is the general. This is the general pair of linear equation in two variables. Pair of linear equations in two variables. This is one equation, and other equation I can also write. This is general equation. This is general equation. Here I will write general linear equation. Here I will write, in other words, general linear equation. General linear equation into variable x and y, ax plus by plus c, which is equal to 0, where x and y are the two variables, common. Here I will put full stop sign, and then here I will say a comma b and c are the constant term, and its value lie from minus infinity to plus infinity. So this is one general linear equation. So we have to write pair. So two equation we have to write. Okay, student. So this is the particular general linear equation which is written as ax plus by plus c, which is equal to 0. Okay, student. Similarly, here pair is written. It means that we have to take two equation. So one general equation I have written. So we have to write two two linear equation in two variables. So in the place of two, that will be pair of linear equation in two variables. So I am going to write pair of linear equation in two variables. So one equation I will say a1x plus b1y plus c1 which is equal to 0. This is one linear equation. In two variables, one variable is x and other variable is y. Okay, student. So I will say this is the equation number 1, and another equation I will say, that is a2x plus b2y plus c2, which is equal to 0. I will say this is the second linear equation. So this equation I will say this is first linear equation, this is second linear equation, and when I will combine these two, so I will say this is the pair of linear equations in two variables x and y. So these two equations I have combined. Before I have written here the general equation in two variables x and y, that is written as ax plus by plus c, which is equal to 0. Now here x and y are the variables I have written here, but here a, b and c, these are the constant value, and its these are the constant term, but it will have value from minus infinity to plus infinity, because its domain value is from minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay students, so this is very very important. Each and every student has to know, if any general linear equation student has to write, so that student must have to write ax plus by plus c which is equal to 0. Okay student, so now we have to make a pair of linear equation in two variables, that is we have to write here, I will put it in the place of a1 in the place of b2 b1 in the place of c1. So from this I can write a particular linear equation in two variables x and y. So this is one, and in next second step I will write in the place of a I a2, in the place of b b2, in the place of c c2. So this is second particular linear equation. So these two linear equations I will combine. So after combination I will say that is the pair of linear equation in two variables, and here two variables I am saying this is x and this is y. Okay student, now I have defined the concept of pair of linear equation, but what is the condition, and what is the condition here available if two lines are available? So when we will get the value of x and y, and when we will not get the value of x and y, and when both lines will be parallel to each other, it means that I will not get the value of x and y. So all these three conditions are available here. All these three conditions I will explain mathematically, and also I will give its concept geometrically also with a diagram. Okay student, so further these informations I am going to erase, because further I will explain the concept of pair of linear equation in two variable by mathematical method and also by geometrical method. Okay student, so first of all I have to explain its concept in detail, and after explaining the concept of these two equations, and after explaining it I will also explain with diagram also. Okay students, so you concentrate here clearly with your one notebook and also with pen, and you have to sit there at your location properly, and you have to listen clearly and positively what I am telling, and what informations are written on the blackboard you see properly, and you also note it. Okay student, for further revision. Okay student, so I am going to erase this one. After erasing this one, the pair of linear equation has three conditions. All these three conditions I will explain with an analytical method. After explaining analytical method, I will also give its meaning geometrical, how it works in geometrical. Okay student, so here I will visualize you, so you will understand very well. Okay student, after understanding it, I will also explain how numerical of such how numericals are based on this topic, and how the answer are calculated from there with the help of pair of linear equation into values. Okay students, so each and every concept I will explain in detail. So I am going to delete this one for the calculation. Here for the instruction about the concept of pair of linear equation in two variables. Okay students, if this is a line, a line means line is a straight line. That straight line means if I will join any two point, and then with scale I will join it, and I will extend in forward direction, also in the backward direction. So I will get a path, and that path I will say that is the straight line. That is the straight path. That is the straight path. So one point is here and another point is here. So this is a straight line. So if these two lines are available, so this line will contain curve like this, and this line will also contain curve same, but it has three conditions. All these three conditions I will explain in detail. Okay student, so now I am going to explain step 1. I am going to explain step 1. Okay student, suppose that this is also a straight line and this is also a straight line. These two straight lines are given. So we will get the value of x and y. In some cases, if I will calculate, then I will find the value of x and y. Then what is the meaning? It means that this line has a slope and this line will also have a slope. If both slope will different, if both slope will different, it means that both line will intersect each other. It means that one line is going like this. This is the line. This is the line whose name is L1 and another line is going like this. This line name is L2. It means that this line has slope M1. This line has slope M1 and this line has slope M2. It means that M1 not equal to M2. M1 slope of L1 line and slope of L2 line both are not equal. It means that both lines will intersect a point, and that point I say this is the point of intersection. It means that if any point is available, so the coordinate of that point is written as x comma y. So x comma y, this is the point of intersection. When I will solve the line 1 and also line 2, so after simplification we will get the value of x and value of y. It means that both lines are intersecting at a certain real point. So I will get a real value of x and also real value of y. It means that both lines have slope different. Both lines have slope different. It means that mathematically its condition will be as if both lines are intersecting each other. It means that a1 divided by a2 not equal to b. A1 divided by A2 not equal to, I will say A1 divided by B1. A1 divided by B1 not equal to A2 divided by B2. It means that I will take its slope, that will be minus A1 divided by A2. Means slope I y is equal to mx plus c. This is an equation of straight line, and here m is the slope of this line. M is slope of this line, that is also known as tan theta. That tan theta is tan phi. It means that one line which is drawn on the x-axis, and that line is making a angle. This is the x-axis and this is the y-axis, and this is a line which is passing through a point and also making a angle theta with positive x-axis. So that theta is equal to, I will write like this, m is equal to tan theta. Here theta is available, so I will say here m is equal to tan theta. M is equal to tan theta. So this line has slope m. So here I will write y is equal to mx plus c. Y is equal to mx plus c. It means that this line L1 and line L2 both are having slope but not equal. It means that if slope are not equal to each other, it means that both lines will intersect at a certain point, and that point I will say that is the point of intersection, and coordinate of that point will be x comma y. Any point is written in the form of x comma y. So if any equation is given in two variables x and y, so I will take the slope of first line. The slope of first line is a1 by a2, and the slope of second line I will take a2 by b2. So these two slopes are not equal. It means that both lines will intersect at a certain point, and in this case I will use the concept. After using concept I will get the value of x and y. So this is the point of intersection. So one x coordinate will be, so point of intersection, so one coordinate, that coordinate will be x comma y. So I will get real value of x and also real value of y. So this is the condition. This is the first step. If two lines are not parallel to each other, so both lines will intersect at a certain point, and I will get its coordinate point. So if two lines are given, so if both lines are not parallel to each other, it means that I will show this condition. So this condition, if two lines are not parallel to each other, so it means that a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. If I will get this condition, so I will say both lines are not parallel to each other. It means that in this case I will get the value of x and y real. So in this case there are two methods to evaluate the value of x and y. One method is the elimination method, and other method is substitution method. By substitution method, I can also get the value of x and y, and by elimination method, we can also get the value of x and y. Okay, student. Only in this step, I will get the value of x and y. Okay, student. So in pair of linear equation, I have three conditions, and all these three conditions we have to know very clearly, because if conditions are obtained, they are known by anyone, so that student or that person can easily solve any question which is related to pair of linear equation in two values. Okay, student. So step number 1, I have already explained. If two lines are having slope not equal, it means that both lines will intersect at a certain point, and that certain point can be obtained by two methods. One method is the elimination method, and second method will be substitution method. By substitution or elimination method, we can use any one of both concept, and we will obtain the value of x and y. Okay, student. So step number 1 I have completed, and each and every student has to remember, if a1 but a2 not equal to b1 but b2, it means that both lines are not parallel to each other. It means that both lines will intersect at a certain point. So this is the graphical meaning, and each and every student has to know. If point of intersection will be there, so I will get we will get the value of x and also the value of y. Okay, student, it is clear. Okay, now I am going to explain the concept number 2. So after creating, I will explain the concept number 2. In concept number 2, if two lines are given, one line is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, and other is a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. There are two lines are given. It means that if anyone will say two lines are available, but both lines are not having a finite value. That is by both lines are not having a unique value. It means that we can say that there is no any solution. If both lines are available but both lines have no any solution, in that case I have to remember this one: a1 divided by b1 equal to a2 divided by b2 not equal to c1 divided by c2. This is the step number 2, and we have to remember it. Student, you know very clear, because a1 beta b1 this is the slope of first line, and a2 beta b2 this is the slope of second line. You are knowing both slopes are equal. You are looking here, both slopes are equal. It means that both lines are parallel to each other. Both lines are parallel to each other. It means that both lines are parallel to each other. So you will take a point on a line. You will take a point on a line, and from this point, and you will take any point on the line. So from that point you will get infinite number of distance. But there is one question can be asked. You have to find the distance between these two parallel lines. So these two parallel line distance will be minimum. That is the one point on a line and other point on a line. So I will take point B. So point A and B. So I will say AB line is perpendicular to this horizontal line. AB line is perpendicular to this horizontal line. This is the horizontal line. This is the vertical line. This vertical line is perpendicular to the horizontal line. It means that the angle between these two lines will be 90 degrees. So I will consider this distance from A to B. This will be minimum distance. So this minimum distance is called perpendicular distance, and that perpendicular distance is obtained by the formula magnitude of C1 minus C2 under root A square plus B square. By using this formula, we can obtain the value that is the length between these two parallel lines, that is from A to B, by using this formula. So here C1 is available, C2 is available. I will take its magnitude and then I will take its square root of a square plus b square, because here a1 and a2 are equal, b1 and b2 are equal. So we will take the value of a square plus b square. So by using this formula, we will get the perpendicular distance between two parallel lines. So this is the formula for calculating the parallel distance between two parallel lines. Okay, student. Now, if these two lines are given, so if these two lines are parallel to each other, so what is the condition between A, B, and C? A1, B1, A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2. So I will say the slope of first line and also the slope of second line, both slope will be equal. It means that both lines are parallel to each other. And C1 not equal to C2, it means that there is a certain distance, and that certain distance can be obtained by using this formula. P is equal to magnitude of C1 minus C2 divided by root under A square plus B square. Okay, student. So this is another question can be asked in the exam. No issue, I can solve, but in this condition we have to remember. Okay, student. So this one I am going to erase and I am going to explain this concept. So this is the slope of first line and this is the slope of second line. Slope of first line and slope of second line are equal. It means that both lines are parallel to each other. It means one line is like this and other line will be this. So this line and this line are parallel to each other. So C1 not equal to C2, it means that there is a perpendicular distance. There is a perpendicular distance and the angle between these two parallel lines and with a perpendicular distance, that is this vertical line and this horizontal line, that has a angle that is 90 degree. Here I will write here 90 degree. Okay, student. So that is 90 degree. So if two lines are parallel to each other, in this case I cannot calculate the value of x and y. In this condition, if slope of first line and slope of second line are equal, it means that both lines will not intersect at a point. It means that this line will go at minus infinity and this line also will go at plus infinity, but both lines will not intersect each other. In this case, I will not get the value of x and y. It means that I will imagine these two lines will intersect at infinity. That is only imagination. Really, both lines will not intersect anytime. Okay, student. So in this case, the value of x. In this case, the value of x I cannot obtain, and also the value of y I cannot obtain. Okay, student. So here, if the slope of first line a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, it means that both lines have same slope and but constant term are different. So in this case, both lines will parallel to each other, and both lines will parallel to each other. There will not exist any intersection point. So I cannot calculate the value of x and I cannot calculate the value of y also. But in this case, one question can be obtained. One question can be asked. Find the distance between two parallel lines. So in this case, I have also written formula P is equal to C1 minus C2, magnitude of C1 minus C2 divided by square root of A square plus B square. By using that formula, I can obtain the distance between these two parallel lines. So student must remember this condition in pair of linear equation in two variables. So this is the second step. Second condition. Student has to remember this formula. Okay, student. So student also have to write this condition on your notebook for further revision. Okay, student. Now we have to also explain the concept of third, that is related to pair of linear equation in two variables. So I will erase this one, and third step I will explain in detail also. So first step I have explained, students are knowing very well. Second step I have also explained, so students are also knowing this concept. Now third step I am going to explain. So in second step there was no any solution, but in third step it means that this line has slope a1 divided by b1. A1 divided by b1 is equal to a2 divided by B2 is equal to C1 divided by C2. It means that this line has slope and this line has slope same. It means that slope means pravarta. This is m1 is equal to m2 is equal to constant term is equal to constant term. It means that this is a line and this is another line. This is a line and this is another line. Here it is. So this information is saying A1 but A2 which is equal to B1 divided by B2. Both line has same slope. It means that both line has same slope. Before in second case there was no equal in constant. C1 not equal to C2, but here C1 is equal to C2. It means that this line is above on this line. So I will say this line already I have contained on this. So both lines are on same. So in this case there are infinite number of solutions. In this case I will say there are infinite number of solutions. In this case I will say there are infinite number of solutions. Infinite number of solutions. Okay, student. So in this case you will get infinite number of solutions. So in this case also you will not get the value of x and y. You will say if infinite number of solutions, if two lines are given and both lines are containing infinite number of solutions, there will be a constant value and that value is available there. So you will use this condition, and after using this condition you will put the coefficient of x and also from equation 1 coefficient of y and constant term, and also you will write from second equation coefficient of x, coefficient of y and also constant term, and after that you will simplify, so you will get the value of the required information. Okay students, so here condition is important. And there are three conditions in pair of linear equation in two variables, and you have to remember these three conditions. In first condition, both lines are not having equal slope. It means that both lines will intersect each other, and we will get the value of x and y, and there are two methods for evaluating the value of x and y. One is the elimination method and other is the substitution method. But second case I have written in second case, that is in second step a1 divided by a2 is equal to a2 divided by b2, which is not equal to c1 divided by c2. It means that both lines are having slope different. It means that both lines are having slope same. It means that both lines are parallel to each other. If both lines are parallel to each other, so both lines will not intersect at a certain point. So there will no solution of, there is no any intersection point. So we cannot get the value of x and y. So there is no solution. Okay, students. So there is only one question is available. That question, find the distance between these two parallel lines. So I will use the formula that is the perpendicular distance, which is equal to p. I will take the magnitude of c1 minus c2 divided by square root. I will write here a square plus b square. I will use, this is the general concept. I will put the value of c1 and c2. I will take its magnitude value. If magnitude value will come negative, so I will take its positive sign. This model sign will make it positive, and then I will also take its square root, that is a square plus b square. Okay students, after simplification I will get the perpendicular distance, that is the perpendicular distance between the given line. Okay students, and in the case number third, I will say that is the step number third. I will say that is the slope of first line and slope of second line, and also constant term of both line, both step line, yeah, both equation. I will say all are equal. It means that both lines are one line is available on second line. It means that one line is merged. in second line. It means that there are infinite number of solution is there. Okay, student. So infinite number of solution is there. If both equation will satisfy this condition, so I will say there is an infinite number of solution. Okay, student. In pair of linear equation in two variables, you have to remember clearly these three steps. Okay, student. If you are knowing these three steps, so you can easily solve any question which are related to pair of straight line in two variables. Okay, students. Now I am going to summarize this concept at one place, so you write properly on your notebook for further revision. Okay, student. One by one I will explain. Here I am going to say condition number one. Condition या step number one. Condition. Condition number one. If A1 divided by B1 not equal to A2 divided by B2. In this case, unique solution. Unique solution is there. In other words, I can also substitute if A1 but B1 not equal to A2 but B2, which there is an unique solution. And I will say its geometrical meaning like this. This is the point of intersection, and this point of intersection I will write X comma Y. And this is line 1 L1 and this is line L2. The line L1 is given, this I will say this is the line L1. I will say this is line L1 and this is line L2. Okay, student, this is condition number 1. So here I will say condition number 2. Condition number 2. That is condition number 2. Here if I will say if A1 vector B1 is equal to A2 divided by B2. A2 divided by B2. If both slopes are equal, but C1 not equal to C2. If this condition is available, it means that there is no unique solution. So I will write there is no any unique solution. There is no solution. I will say like direct. There is no solution. Yeah, there is no unique solution. There is no solution. There is no solution. So in this case, if A1 divided by B1 is equal to A2 divided by B2, which is not equal to C1 divided by C2. If this condition, if both equations satisfy, so I will say there is no solution. So each and every student has to remember this condition. Now there is three conditions and each and every student has to remember these three conditions. Condition number 3. Condition number 3. Here I am going to explain condition number 3. If so, its geometrical meaning I am also going to explain. Here I will say one line is like this and other line is like also this. So these two lines will not intersect at a certain point. So I will not get the value of x and y. But here the intersection point is existing, and then I will get the value of x and y by two methods. One method is the elimination method and other method is the substitution method. Any one method I will use and I will evaluate the value of x and y. Both methods are important and each and every student has to know it. When I will solve the numerical value, so one by one I will use one times numerical substitution method and other times I will also use substitution and elimination method also for evaluating the value of x and y. I will explain it there in detail. You can use any formula for evaluating the value of x and y. Okay, students. Now in this case, if first line and second line both line having slope same, but constant terms are different. So in this case there is no solution, means I will not get the value of x and y, because here you are looking both lines are not intersecting each other. Both lines are not intersecting each other. It means that I cannot get the value of x and y because both lines are parallel to each other. Here one question is available. We have to find the distance between these two parallel lines. In this case, I will use a formula that is known as P is equal to C1 minus C2. I will take its magnitude and then I will divide with the square root of a square plus b square. Okay, student. So by using that formula, I can evaluate. So here one condition you will know, and in the question some unknown parameter will there, and we will use this concept, and after using this concept I will simplify and then I will get the unknown information from this condition. Okay student, now I am also going to explain condition number 3. Okay student, so condition number 3, here space is not available, so I will erase some data. After erasing some data, and then I will explain the step number 3 also. So step number 3 I am also going to explain. So I will write above step number 3, that is condition number 3. Condition number 3. In this case, I will say if slope of first line a1 divided by b1, which is equal to a2 divided by b2, and also is equal to c1 divided by c2. It means that both lines are equal. Both lines are equal. It means that one line is available like this. One line is available like this, and other is also available this. So here both the slope of first line and also slope of second line are equal, and constant terms are equal. It means that we can say that one line is available on the second line. It means that both lines are same. Both lines are available same. It means that first line is available on the second line. It means that both lines will merge each other. Okay students, so one line I will take and contain on the second line, so both lines will look like this. Okay student, it means that in this case I will say there is infinite number of solutions. So here I will write there is an infinite number of solutions, and infinite number of solutions. Okay student, so these three conditions you have to remember positively, because if you will know these three conditions, so any question which are related to pair of linear equation in two variables you can easily solve. So you will not get any problem for solving, because if you will know conditions, so you will get help from the condition. Because if conditions are saying two equations are given and both equations are linear equations, so in the question is given, you show that the given lines are having no solution. It means that you have to only calculate the slope of first line and also slope of second line. It means that if slope of first line and slope of second line both are equal, you will say both are equal and constant term value are different. So you will say both lines are parallel to each other, and in this case you will not get the value of x and y. And if you will get the slope of both lines and which are not equal to each other, it means that both lines will intersect at a certain point, and you will get the intersection point, that will be x comma y, and you will use the any one method from two methods, that is one is the elimination method and other is the substitution method. Any method you can use and use it solve. After solving you will get the value of x and y. So here two lines are having slope different. So in this case you will get the value of x and y properly. Okay students, and if one question is given and in that question is written, you prove that both lines are having infinite number of solutions. So you will get the value of slope of first line, and also you will get the slope of second line, and also you will also take the first 10 term of first line and second line, and you will set it, you will write information a1 divided by a2, a1 divided by b1, a2 divided by b2, which is equal to c1 divided by c2. If that those values are satisfying this condition, so you will say both lines are having infinite number of solution. It means that one line is emerging, one line are emerging in another line. So both line will have infinite number of solutions. So these are the required concepts which are related to pair of linear equation in two variables. Okay, students. So each and every information of the pair of linear equation in two variables I have already explained. Now we will further solve its question. Okay, student. So if you are knowing very well, so you like this live video, and also you subscribe and share this live video with your colleagues, friends and students, so that they can also update their knowledge and also their develop their knowledge which are related to pair of linear equation in two variables. Okay, student, I have already taught you about the concept of real number and also polynomials. So you can also go in my live video, and from there you can also read very easily. If you will have any doubt, yeah, any query, yeah, any problem, so you comment, and I will see your comment. After looking your comment, I will positively reply. Okay, so according to this way you can easily learn. So necessary information is that you have to take the information of each and every concept positively. Okay, positively and properly, because if you will concentrate on each and every topic, so your knowledge will proceed in forward direction. Okay, student, you have to take positively each and every information positively. Okay, student, so I have already explained the concept of pair of linear equation in two variables. Now further I will also solve some numericals which are related to this. So I will also use these three conditions. Some question I will solve in this, some question I will solve also this, and some question I will solve also this. So this concept I will use when I will solve the numerical. Okay, student, there I will also repeat this concept so that your concept will improve. Okay, student, according to this way, already I have solved some numericals which are related to real number, and I have also uploaded on the YouTube channel. In Hindi medium you can go from there. You can go there, and from there you can learn it. If you will have any confusion, so you ask with comment, and I will reply positively. Okay, student. So each and every day I will present on same time, that is 10 past to 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Always I will be with you, and this is the totally free online coaching classes, and this is for the class 10th math English medium. Hindi medium student can also listen and also watch and also write this information, and after some time I will also make some videos which is based on Hindi medium, Hindi language, and also I will upload from there. Hindi medium student can also learn from there. Okay, student. So each and every student has to follow it positively. Okay, positively and properly. Each and every word you have to take it right meaning. Okay, student, you follow positively. Okay. So on the same day tomorrow, on the same time, that is 7 past to 10 past to 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. I will always present. Okay, dear audience, thank you. I will meet you tomorrow on the same time.